Hi guys, my name is Nohea, and I am a board member of the Pikes Peak Children's Museum, and we are here today celebrating National Transportation Week. So we've got 4 fun activities that you can do with your kiddos this week to celebrate transportation. So the first activity we're going to look at are sensory bins. So we're going to see what our kiddos here are playing with. So here we go. All right, so today we've got 3 of our friends here, and you'll see Miss Annette in the background as she is actually recording our video for us. Now she's trying to hide. But we've got 3 of our friends here today. We've got Damien and Caden and Colin. So sensory bins are really awesome because for one thing, they're super simple and you can do them with anything that you've got lying around your house, or if you want an excuse to head to the Dollar Tree, this is a great reason to do it. So we're going to take a look at these sensory bins that we've created here for Transportation Week. So the one that Colin is playing in is set up to be kind of like a car wash. So this is a great way for kids to just play in the water, and hey, it gives a great excuse to get some of your toys cleaned. So, so we just use some water and some dish soap, and we got some of our sponges. We even put out some Q-tips here so they can really get into the cars and clean them if they want to. And we've got some small cups if they want to pour the water onto their cars as well. And then we've got Caden here. So as you can see, depending on what you want to do, you can keep it super simple and not messy. You can get slightly messy over here with Colin and the water, or you can get really messy. As you can see, Caden is here with some cotton balls and shaving cream, which we use to represent the sky or clouds, and he's got a little helicopter in there that he has been messing with and flying through his clouds in the sensory bin. And then this is Damien with our construction bins. You see we've got 2 different setups here for the construction. We've got this one that he's playing in that has rocks and sand. And then there's also another one here that's got like dirt and mulch. So again, sensory bins are really great because like we said, you can just take whatever you've got at home and use your imagination and set it to a theme that you want to do. And so we're going to get these boys to clean up, especially Caden. So if you guys can grab some paper towels and get your hands wiped or dried. And Damien, if you can also clean up. We had a couple of other ones here if you're interested in setting them up. This one we had some boats in. So we just turned our water blue with food coloring. And you can get as creative as you want. If you have sand, you could always put sand at the bottom of this so that they have another texture to play with. And this one is just really great for feeling different textures. It's sand and beans, dried beans. So just being able to run through it and hearing the different sounds and the different textures. All right, so we're moving on to activity 2 that we've got here today. So this activity is all about ramps. And with ramps comes the idea of friction. So this is a great time to kind of talk about physics and friction. And right now you'll see that they're just using the boards to see which ones go down the fastest. Can either of you boys tell me what friction is?
Friction is when one thing rubs against another and can either grip or is usually gripping onto each other because they're going
so friction is how two things rub against each other. And so the second part to this activity is to have different textures available. And again, you can find these textures that are all around your home. So we've got, with us today, we've got felt, we've got some rubber bands, we've got this rubber material. Another great material is like sandpaper, or like those grip mats that you'll find in the grocery, in the household section.
You have to hold it while you.
We've got a piece of carpet here.
Yeah, there you go.
And we've also got some foil. So as you can see, the kids are taking the different textures and testing them. So it's a great way to ask your kids what they think is going to happen. So Tayden, what do you think is going to happen with that car if you have it on carpet? Is it going to go fast or slower?
Probably slower.
You want to test the texture there, Colin?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's testing the felt. What do you think is going to happen?
It's gonna go down faster.
Okay. Did it go down faster?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. So it's really fun. So with the rubber bands, you can put them across the boards. So stretch it around the boards.
Oh.
And so you can put as many as you want. But see what happens to the cars when it hits those different rubber bands. Colin, are you going to test out the carpet now?
Yeah.
And does it make a difference, guys, depending on whether you've got bigger wheels or smaller wheels? Have you noticed?
When the bigger wheels are there, it makes it to like how the Hot Wheel cars are going. They keep hitting the ground because the wheels are like bigger than the actual car itself. To me, so like it keeps hitting the front of the car instead of hitting the wheels first.
Alright, okay, then let's test it with just those two for right now.
And three. Mommy, can we join me?
Here, come test it with the rubber. Alright, what do you think is going to happen, Jane? So you guys have it super tilted. There we go. What do you think is going to happen?
Probably going to maybe slow down a little.
What do you think, Damien?
I think it's just gonna go.
Maybe a little car. We'll try a
How
little
about a
car.
smaller car, Damien? Why don't you try one of the smaller ones and see what happens?
No? No?
Wait, try that one.
Alright, so let's move on to our next activity. So we're going to come over to the paper airplanes, guys.
Yay, paper airplane.
Okay, so of course airplanes are always something that the kiddos love. So we have different templates that we found online for paper airplanes. You guys can go buy a template or just using your imagination to create a paper airplane. But today, for our video, we're going to just do the very basic paper airplane. And we're each going to use a different type of paper. So we've got one that's thicker with construction paper. This one is more like computer paper. And then this one is a smaller one than the other sizes, but it's a little bit thicker than computer paper. So we're going to give the boys a minute to fold their paper airplanes.
Like the picture.
Following the directions. And so paper airplanes are really great for all different ages. Obviously, the littler guys, you're going to want to help them with their paper airplanes. And then of course the older guys, they're pretty good at following directions or just coming up with their own idea as far as what type of airplane that they want to make. And when it comes to paper airplanes, it's a great way to just talk about physics and everything that's involved, aerodynamics, and also learning about the history of paper airplanes. I was reading a little bit about them this morning, and the idea of where the whole idea of paper airplanes came about. So as you see, so my little kiddo here, he is 6, but still needs a little bit of help with the direction. So hopefully his big brother can help him here, holding his paper airplane. But like I was saying, the history behind paper airplanes is really interesting. And there's a lot of different theories as far as where paper airplanes came about. So it might be a fun topic if you've got kids who love history, to Google the history of paper airplanes. And so we are going to let them finish up their airplanes. And then, of course, the fun part is always going and flying your paper airplane. So just like the last activity, this activity also allows for them to make predictions or guesses on what's going to happen. And so we're going to actually fly the airplanes in 2 different areas. And so they're going to let us know if it makes a difference on whether they're flying a paper airplane inside of a house or outside of a house. So Colin is almost done with his airplane. It looks pretty cool. And so he took his idea and also followed some of the directions of it. So we'll see how his flies. And we also, remember, we use 3 different types of paper, so it's another great question to ask your kids if they think the different weight of the paper will make a difference on how the paper airplane flies. So Colin, what do you think? Will it fly better inside or outside?
Probably both the same way.
You think it'll be the same? Okay, great prediction, so remember it. Let's see if your prediction is right. Kaden, what do you think? Is it going to make a difference flying it inside or outside?
Well, for me, I think mine would probably make a difference because it seems a lot heavier and would probably fold than the other ones.
Okay. Jimmy, what do you think? Will it fly better inside or outside?
I think outside because it's windier and it might fly like better.
The wind will help it?
Mm-hmm.
Good prediction. Okay. You almost done, Kaden?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, see, look, like I said, the older kids will always add their own things.
Touch.
He's adding a little extra folds to his wings. Okay, so let's come out to this hallway here, and we'll let you guys fly the planes. See what happens. So you guys stand right in front of the door, and I'll stand out here in the big hallway to see what happens. You guys take turns flying it, okay? Alright, so Colin's up first. Go ahead, let's see how far it goes. Awesome. Okay, come over here. So, or you want to stay there? No, leave your paper plane there. Leave the plane there. Okay, Kaden. Oh, okay. And then Damien. Good job, guys. They all flew different ways. Alright, let's pick up our planes and take them outside here and see if we notice any differences.